Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you your reading. This is today's energy, my love, for the collective. Yes, yes, yes. All signs are welcome. If you found the message or the message found you, it's because there's something in here for you, love, or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it, no mind, okay? Feel the energy. And remember, roles can always be reversed. Guys, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you for your support. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, I truly appreciate your blessings. I appreciate the seeds that you plant, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that you come here and feel that the soil is good and the fruit is good to harvest from. So bless you for that. All right, let's talk turkey, baby, because there's something going on in the congregation, and this ain't normally, you know, that's the nuns thing. God bless you, nun, if you're listening. I try to catch her when I can. I don't listen as much as I used to, but that definitely was my my go-to girl for a second. All right. But I say the congregation, heavy Hierophant energy here. Heavy structural, cultural, religious energy. You're dealing with an energy that is kind of like, how can I say that? They're maybe caught up in the culture or the religion, but there's no spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's where how this is coming in. The spirit is so dark and cold and on a very low vibration, but the flesh and the outside and the lifestyle it's holier than thou, holier than thou. I had to really separate myself because this is so personal to me, and everybody knows somebody like this, you know. The energy is impactful today, and it needs to be discussed because this person has wronged you with blaspheming your name. There's some theft here, completely inappropriate behaviors in so many ways. So many ways. So this is an energy that you know, sometimes it's like some things you just don't want to discuss, you know, at the bar. Like, y'all don't like to talk politics under the influence. You know what I'm saying? It's a taboo situation. You know, it can go really, really left. It can go deep because it hit home. And the energy is here that this person, whoever this is in your life or that was in your life, OMG, when I tell you, family, we are just, first of all, let me say this. We're children of the same God. You know, whatever God that is, if you believe in a most high God, okay, a divine and holy God, we are children of that same God. You know, that person is still a child of that same God that you are, you know. Sometimes you have to, I'm sure, remind yourself of that coming up in the years. Like, how do we serve the same God? You have to, you know what I'm saying? But we are children of the same God, and his timing is divine timing. His teachings are divine teachings, you know, and his lessons are divine convictions, my love. Oh, and this person is about to be convicted publicly, if not already. I think personally they have already. You just don't know about it. But let's get into this energy and see where this rabbit hole is taking us. Pull. I hope you got your high boots on, because I'm telling you, I know this is going deep today. Collective energy. Collective. I got goosebumps. Collective. Y'all too? Yup. Ooh. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Hold on. This is you. They're here. That's what I'm hearing. Whew. This is you. They're here. Okay. I got it. I heard it. Okay. So let's go with you. You. I have a 9 of air in reverse because you ain't stressing no more. You're not worried about nothing no more. You're not considering, like, honestly, you forgot. You know, this reading might be a reminder, you know, you forgot. Now, what we do have is self in reverse. This issue is something that you may have moved on from, but it was never resolved. And to be honest, it may have been swept under the rug. The energy may have been put behind the moon. It might be something that you kind of just buried deep, you know, with that self in reverse. I have a 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Earth here in reverse. This energy here is, first of all, I am not putting an ounce of nothing into this anymore. This is a stance energy. You know, I'm not doing this no more, even though I swept it under the rug. It's like, it's not even about forgiving or forgetting. It's more so about, let's just act like that never happened. That's what maybe you told yourself. I'm going to act like this never happened. The thing about it is, with this 9 of Earth in reverse, for you to evolve like you're doing now, it has to be addressed because it's holding back your abundance. With this 10 of Earth in reverse, shamalama ding dong, that explains things, guys. Why we feeling like we not getting our blessing? Okay, this has to be addressed within self. Okay, it has to be addressed, acknowledged. I don't care if you have to scream at this person to the rooftop and then, you know, make peace with it within yourself, or sometimes you do. Yeah, sometimes you do. Sometimes you cry or whatever the case is, but it's still an unresolved wound. Let me see what's going on over here with this mother lover. So for some of you, the person passed. So it's hard to have closure when they pass. I have a 7 of air here. This is Hierophant energy. That's for this deck. This is Dreams of Gaia, by the way, guys. 7 of air energy for this deck is, I told you, they're like a religious figure, holier than thou. See how he's holding the book? You know, I have the uniform on and I have the book, so I must be right. That's bullshit. Not today, Satan. All right. I have a 3 of water here because they have followers. They have supporters. They do. I'm not going to lie. I have a 3 of fire here because they don't conform to the teachings. They don't follow, they have no spirit. They follow in the letter. Like they doing something outside of what's supposed to be done, whatever the case is. You understand what I'm saying? What else do we have here? I have a 7 of earth here. Look at the alignment and the fruit that they've been doing this, planning this. This is how they operate. And they do so peacefully with, how can I say that? They do, you know, people can do wrong and not think they're doing wrong. They convince themselves that they're right. And because of that, they have peace with it. Do that make sense? It's kind of like a liar that believes their own lie to a point that they really do believe it. And I know people think that's like not possible, but it really, really is. Some people will believe their own damn lie. And that's what that is. See, knowledge is coming in. This person ain't no dummy. They're not no fool. And this is not young energy at all. This person might be above 50. Yeah, but they may have been in their 30s, or you may have been in your 30s when you had this encounter, okay? Integrity is here. I'm telling you, they don't think they can do no wrong. You don't understand. A person with experience, let's say this is a coworker, right? And they've been on the job for, you know, almost 30 years. But in that 30-year period, technology has changed, structure has changed, rules have changed, and things like that. But see, they think that they're untouchable and uneffwittable. You know, the child, here you go. They take advantage of innocence and ignorance. And that's where you fell in this person's life. I'm trying to tell you, shamalama, mother loving ding dong. Yep, but here comes God. See, they get ready to get in trouble. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Father, Emperor energy. See, this is the Most High stepping in. Okay, stepping in, because this child is a child of the same God. It's not that they're never going to get blessed. That's the thing about people that do harm. The person that has been harmed, you know, we'll say things like, oh, well, you're not going to get your blessing because you did that to me. That's not true. Okay, you can't teach somebody that don't understand. they have to be in a place that they receive the lesson. That's the beauty of the God we serve. You understand what I'm saying? He will let you rise. He will let you succeed. He will let you feel exalted. He will let you put on a performance. He will let you do all of these things because you have to first get to a place where you can hear him. And when the lesson does come down, you can receive it. That way you can learn it and take that wisdom and do right and be righteous from there on out into that next cycle. So this person is exalted and they're admired and they're seen as successful and wise and all of that stuff. Eight of Earth coming in. See, with this work, that's what you're doing. You're working on you. That, I'm telling you, you're working on you. Babies, I'm so proud of you. If nobody ever told you, I want to tell you today that, you know, just the fact that you guys are just coming here with me and we all on this journey together. This thing called life is a mother lover sometime. But, you know, you're working on it. You're working on your fruit, your foundation, your development, your understanding, your trials, your tribulations, and things like that. You're working on yourself. And God is blessing you. All right. You're still getting blessed. All right. You just might feel like, well, where's the big one? You know, where is the cajillion lottery, or where is the happily ever after, or you know, my dream job, whatever the case is. But you've never been without because of the God that you serve. Everything was aligned. You understand what I'm saying? King of Earth is planning energy, generational wealth. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. The kids is just coming. Come on, babies. Yes, my love. You flipped the script. Your work is now for everybody. You know what I'm saying? This one was about self. All right. So full energy coming in, and there's the fight. See, there's going to be a choice here. If this person is still alive and still accessible to you, you will encounter this person again. You will have to stand. You will have to stand. I am not kidding. I mean this with everything in me. And I don't care even if I'm speaking of an old part of yourself that you have to face and say, you have no power here no more. I will beat the crap out of you. I'm living my best life and I'm never going back to that old life again. You might have to say that to your mother-loving self. You understand me? But this person who do have a physical person that's resonating with this reading, you're going to encounter each other again, okay? Because we're going to end this crap. We're going to put an end to this, all right? Death energy here because there's a rebirth on the horizon. Queen of Water is coming in with love because whenever there's a fight, it always depletes you and it always affects you emotionally. And plus, this pours back into you because you're going to pour out all that crappy, sticky stuff that's stuck in the bottom of the barrel from this fool mother lover right here that mess with your life. So yes, this Queen of Water comes in with some beautiful love. And that Queen of Water also represents self-love. So if this is something within self that you buried within self that you've been trying to heal and deal with, yes, that water comes in to assist you. At that point, now it's only to focus on your way of thinking. You know, sometimes you're out of the fire, out of the pit, out of the storm, but your mind can't wrap itself around it because you're just so used to being cuckoo for cocoa, mother loving puffs. You know what I'm saying? New beginnings, guys. Now we're going to have new beginnings. Page of Pentacles, Page of Water here. New beginnings, new planting. Look at that. Look at that. And now the wisdom. See, it's all great things and growth and development for you. But if somebody did wrong you and they're getting ready to get a whipping, they're getting ready to get a spiritual whipping. That's the thing. Man, I take a belt anytime. Because them spiritual whippings, I'm hearing 3 years, 3 to 4 years, 3 to 4. Ain't no way in the world. And no, I don't want that. Nope, I don't want it. I do not want that. And if you know, you know. If you ever been through this kind of energy where you were, you know you. Come on now, we ain't all innocent here. We gonna talk here today. All right, you know you. But when God is working on you from the inside and you have to go through, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. It won't even go. Look, it won't even go. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. They still playing games. They still playing games. This mother lover here, woo-wee. It's like they won't admit to themselves. That wasn't a 7. That was a 5. It just hit me, y'all. I'm hearing it now. Sorry. But they won't admit to themselves what they're doing. And they already think, obviously now, since I'm being reminded it's a 5, that they got away with it. And they're happy about it, you know? Center this energy. Center this energy, please. Thank you so much. There's the 5 of Cups. Yeah. This is unresolved. It's an unresolved issue, and it has to be addressed. It's something from the past. It's causing shoulda, woulda, couldas. If somebody is trying to get right, dang, that's cold. I'm just hearing they know they getting ready. They don't have a lot of time, so they might be trying to get right. Yeah, for what they did when you were young, because I think they took some money or they hid some money from you. I ain't lying. But there's regrets here. But you also are in this energy with this 5 of Cups, with the focus of the past. And I don't believe it's because you're trying to focus on hurt, pain, or sorrow or things like that. I think it kind of came back to you by way of prayer and meditation, because you were trying to work out what it is that you need to address to go to your next step or level, because you feel that you're ready, and you feel like that movement has not taken place yet. So God will bring something to, you know, to the forefront, you know, and if this is what's coming to the forefront, you're like, oh my God, I forgot all about that. Or I thought that was over, or that don't even affect me. Like, why would I even care? Like, you understand what I'm saying? But there's something within self that you either buried or maybe denied or changed you that needs to be addressed, because it has to do with how you see yourself. See, the 9 of Pentacles is coming in reverse. When the 9 of Pentacles in the upright is a person that looks at themselves, they know they're good, they know things ain't perfect, but they're so in a good place. It's a very abundant, intuitive energy. It's like pre-Empress energy. And it's a feeling of saying, you know what, God, my life is not perfect, but I am so blessed right now. I am okay. If you don't do nothing else, I'm okay. You know, and whenever you ready, I'm ready. It's no longer about that hustle and bustle energy of the next spiritual journey, the next spiritual task, the next elevation, and the next blessing. And no, 9 of Pentacles is when you stand in abundance and you're like, this is the dream. You know, this, whatever's next, I'm ready, Lord. I'm already beautiful. I'm already, you know, in comfort, you know. So with that 10 of Pentacles coming in reverse behind it, it's like this energy that you're not seeing in yourself, or you're feeling like you're being held back from, is, you're right. It's tied together. You're absolutely correct. But it's something within self, okay? Crown this energy. What's hanging over the top here? The Page of Swords. Information, conversation, you know, and the Page of Wands. See, this has to be addressed. It's going to be addressed. I don't care if this person is watching you on maybe social media. They might be asking somebody like, have you heard, when's the last time you seen such and such? When's the last time you heard from such and such, you know? But it's because they know that, first of all, they feel, and people, see, we are under the same God. And granted, I don't agree with how this person lives their life. It's not my place to judge that. You understand? They're still under the same God. And the God that I serve, I trust that they will correct this person so that we can all walk in glory. You understand? With the Most High. So we have to trust that. All right? But this person sees you going on and doing things with your life. They're going to communicate. Yep. You know they're coming. High Priestess energy coming in here. Yep. Hold yourself together, because see, you've already rested and relaxed, but I'm telling you, I think that this is something, I don't know if they took something of value from you, and that could be finances, it could be your innocence, you know, your self-esteem, you know, things like that. People don't understand how cruel they could be with their words, and especially when they back their words with religion. That's so dangerous. That's so dangerous. What's working against this? Okay. All right. The Ten of Cups in reverse. What's working against this is we ain't working together. That's what works against us as a people. We don't work together. You know, we don't. There's so many definitions of everything to a point that it's almost like you can start to see how that the design was always confusion. And the enemy is the what? The master. Y'all, we on the same page? You with me now? Yeah. Look at the Eight of Cups at the bottom, coming in with this Ten of Cups. See, the family unit is upside down. There's no unit. There's no togetherness. There's no happiness. You know, that works against us, okay? And the fact that the Eight of Cups shows somebody walking away, blood, sweat, years, and tears. And that's what we do. We walk away. Because now the situation and the system is made so that if you don't walk away to save yourself, then it's like I'm going down a rabbit hole with foolishness. Instead of everybody realizing that we can work this out. You know, we can work with, you know, even if there's, when people learn how to agree to disagree, which just seems just so hard for the human race, I swear, I don't understand it. But people, if we could agree to disagree, things would be so much less complicated. You know, so much less. What brought this on for the collective today? Where is this coming from? The Six of Cups. All right, so ancestral energy, past life energy, emotional balance, okay? And it's forward moving. The thing about the Six of Cups going to the Five, that's the Six of Cups, first of all, like I said, it's a forward moving energy because you have been on your journey. You've been working with your ancestors. You've been working with your spirit guides. You've been talking to God in prayer and meditation. You've been working on you. You've been working on you. And all of these instances of like deja vu, you're realizing, wow, I've done this before, or this is familiar, or you're doing, if you're a numerology person, you're doing the numbers, or if you're a astrologist, you're reading the stars, you're saying like, wow, all of this kind of comes together in some kind of way. But that's not what I was taught. You know what I mean? I was taught it was one way or the highway. The highway to heck. Shut up, Ted. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. So we're coming from a place of emotional stability and balance, and now we're trying to work forward. But in order to go forward, you have to now fix what's done, or at least address it, you know. And when you have a tie, if this is a blood relative, or if this is a part of you, or if this was your aunt such and such or uncle such and such, it don't matter to me because I don't discriminate. Everybody can get it. You okay? Whoever this was to you, every now and then you have shoulda, woulda, couldas. I should have said something. I should have asked for help. I should have told somebody. I should have called the cops. I should have got a lawyer. You know, I shouldn't have did that to such and such. Whatever it is, we all have those shoulda, woulda, couldas. And those shoulda, woulda, couldas are coming up, even though you feel like I've been doing the work and I'm working on myself and blah, 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 blah. I'm doing the work, but I can't go forward. I feel good where I am, but I can't go forward. But that's because you have to see that whatever happened, you were never without. You know what I'm saying? You were never without. So what you want to take from this page and pull down from this page is information, if you can, and knowledge, if you can. If you want to look somebody up and, you know, see if they're still living, if you want to apologize or whatever, you can do that. Or even if you're looking for information on how to purge this, you know, pull down from that. How do I get this out of my system? I don't want this energy. I don't want this tie. I don't want this cord that's holding me down. I don't want these ball and chains around my ankles and things like that, okay? But in order for you to do that with your whole heart, you have to acknowledge with that 10 of Cups in reverse here, excuse me, you have to acknowledge the fact that everything that you've been standing on for power, which is your individuality and your separation and isolation and solo journey and hermit energy, that it's been times that this unit or togetherness, it would make things easier. It's like I said, there's 50,000 definitions for every single thing. A spiritual journey, like let's say it's meant to be alone. Not all of it. Not all of it. That's not true. All of it is not. Nobody is meant to be alone every day for the entirety of their damn life. That's crazy. Nobody. God didn't create us to be alone. To be alone for the rest of our life, for the entirety of our lives. That's why there's so many of us and different kinds of us and different everything of us. Different levels of us, different developments of us as a people, as one human race. So acknowledgement of this will assist you because you'll at least stop having the mindset of this, it's all about me. It's all on me. It's all my responsibility. It's all me. It's like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you're wondering why it's so heavy and why your back hurt, why your head hurt, why you stressed out. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. The moon coming in here with the 6 of Cups. You didn't see this coming. See, because you thought you already did the work. But see, God is still God. That's why every time when we say, well, when, shoot, yeah, I'll be quiet. I can't, I don't do that no more. Nope. Because if you're going to speed up my lesson, an advanced course is harder. I'm just saying. Hello? Future energy, please, for the collective. Where are we going with this? The 2 of Wands. So you're going to take this thing and you're going to run with it. Right back to the Hermit. Did I just say? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. You're going to say, look, I'm deciding, I am choosing life. I'm just choosing life. Whatever happened, it already happened. I'm already past it. My scars, to my understanding, have healed. So whatever God has for me, I'm going to just deal with it as it comes. That's what that Hermit energy is kind of about. It's the wisdom of the journey. You know what I mean? And divine guidance forward moving. All right. But the Hermit takes very careful steps because he knows that he has misstepped in the past. You understand? Virgo energy, by the way, which now look at that enlightened perspective. Hangman energy, Piscean energy here. This is an enlightened perspective coming in. All right. This is somebody's view, somebody's side, So let's just say now you see that this person was cruel to you because they came up under the same cruelty, or and nobody ever taught them, because times were different. It was 1902. Whatever the case was, things were different. The bottom line is God has given you knowledge. Look at that. Ace of Swords coming in. Clarity coming in. Okay. Divine communication between you and the Most High. Absolutely. Okay. And the know-how to use this sword to finally cut this mother-loving cord here, because it's not like even up until this point right now, as you're listening to this message, like this thing doesn't even have power over me, Green Eyes. I don't understand why we still talking about it, but it's still in your energy, or it's still attached to you in some way, shape, or form. It could be a blood tie. It could be a contract that was made. Maybe that person made that contract promising on your life and development. And like, let me just say this, words have power, right? So let's say this person said when you were young that they promised God to always watch over you. That's a contract that you are in that you didn't sign, but you are involved. So this person may have said to God, I'm going to make sure blah, 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 with such and such. That is a contract. But see, we're cutting free of this. All right, we're cutting free of this because see, what's between them and God is between them and God. What's between you and God is between you and God. And that's kind of where you're trying to focus now. Your attention and your energy is me. Let's talk about me. Okay. Not me too, me. Hello. I'm just saying. Chariot energy coming in, divine motion coming in. There's a choice here. Okay. There's a choice here. This motion right here is has no brakes. You know, the angel drives this chariot. It don't have nothing to do with you. All you got to do is sit back and enjoy the ride. All right. Once it reaches its destination. Really? Once it look at the destination. The Ace of Pentacles. That's what you've been asking God for. You want your ace. You want your ace. I want to be able to hold my blessing in my hand. God, I know you're in my heart. I know you're in my spirit. I know you're in my mouth every day. I know you're in my mind every day. But man, it'll feel good to hold a little something, something in my hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what you've been saying. Like, and there it is. But your tangible blessing, you'll get manna in your journey. You get what you need when you need it. But that big blessing is always towards the end of your understanding and comprehension, baby. Because you have to get the point, right? So Ace of Pentacles come in and you build with it. Look at you. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. You start building with that Ace of Pentacles, either business-wise for that generational wealth, or even for, like, what do you call it? Not storage. How do I say that? You're smarter with money. Let me say it like that. You're smarter with money, okay? Now, this Emperor, there it is. See the Father? That's the Emperor. You see them 10 of Wands? You're passing it. This is like you're saying, I've carried this for such and such many years. I'm giving it back to you. That is some grown stuff right there to give somebody back their shit. Ooh, wait. See how that? And look at them. I don't want that. You look at the face. I don't want that shit. That's your shit. You've been, what you think? What? I'm running a whole empire here. I have people looking up to me. I have people that respect me. I don't want that. Okay, but that's a part of that same game. That's the mind games. Okay, because this person hasn't changed. They've grown. They've even became probably financially successful, but they haven't changed. You know, their way of thinking is the same, okay? But you recognize this toxic energy now. And your thing is, I'm out of here. I am so much of a, look at you, evolving into that Empress energy. Right just then and there. As soon as you leave that behind, you just evolve. You embody all 4 queens. It's intuitive energy. It's abundant energy, okay? It fertile. It births life-changing events. So maybe you'll start a family, or like I said, you start working on that generational wealth. Whatever the case is, your life changes because fertile energy, even if pregnancy is not even on the radar for you, because I'm damn sure not pregnant and have let me tell you, no. Okay, green eyes, no. You, congratulations. Me, no. All right. But it's fertile, birthing life-changing events. And that new life is now going to be filled with not just love, but proof of love. The Queen of Pentacles, she loves you and you can see it. She loves you through her actions. You understand what I'm saying? You'll be able to see that. Spiritually cleansing with the moon, all right? Pisces and Scorpion energy here. Look at what's behind this moon. See, you're not going to know or see this coming, but God is about to pour life over you. Blessings. These waters are divine. Okay, they clean, they restore, they rejuvenate, they replenish. You know, I'm telling you, divine waters, You're getting this divine love, and you're going to now look at that structure and that upbringing and that isolation and that abandonment, or that poverty, or even that old way of thinking where you just never thought past that next day. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take those thoughts and everything that happened to you, look at that Ten of Swords, and you're going to start standing your mother-loving ground for every journey, trial, tribulation, disappointment, heartbreak. You're going to start tearing those emotions and thoughts up that's in you. That's going to be the difference in this change, okay? That's going to allow you to know your power, to know what you work with as an individual energy here, as an individual, something with, hold on. Okay. So, all right, that's not for everybody though. So as an individual that knows that you have an assignment, let me say it like that. Okay, you'll start to realize that things that you were looking for to do what you thought you, let me say this. You were looking for things to do what you need to do. You felt like God put something on your life. I need to do that. So I need to have that to do that. I need to have that to go here. I need to have that to move. I need to have that to be this person. You know, so you start basically, after all of this understanding, you start realizing the resources and tools that you do have right now in the meantime. And you can utilize these tools and manifest this growth, that next level, that next stage, that next assignment that you thought you needed something to do, to have, to do it. You realizing, damn, I can actually use this. Self-fulfillment, Nine of Cups. I get it now. You get it, you got it. You got it, you get it. You get it, you got it. Confidence now boosts, okay? Focus boosts. Passion now boosts, all right? Highly intuitive energy. I love the queen. Man, she's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. This queen right here. Look at the love coming in. See? Nothing but love. This is a nice tribe here. Ooh, that's a nice tribe. Who is this? You have a nice tribe. You have a mark behind your ear, your right ear. There's like a pit or something right there. Oh, you had a face thing. Okay. You were born with a face thing. Oh, what do they call that? The face cover. Ooh, yeah, baby. You have a face. You were born with a face cover. You have a mark right here. You have either strong ancestors on the divine feminine side, yeah, or you just connected with your tribe. God darn, no, because one of them is a child. One of them is still growing. You might have one connection. The other one might be too young. You might haven't encountered this one yet. Man, this is your, wait. Yeah, nothing but abundance here. Nothing but abundance. All right, that wasn't for everybody, sorry. But yes, confidence, self-love, and being in a place where I told you earlier that you stand and say, I look good, I smell good, I'm intuitive, I love my garden, I'm good. You know, God, I'm ready for the next step whenever you are. You know, that next pinnacle, and here comes that next pinnacle, all right, with the king. Lovely. Then you can walk off into the sunset and be happy. Now you're not walking or running from problems and situation and toxicity. It's more so, I'm walking towards the sun and happiness and joy, you know? I'm walking toward, the focus is to walk towards joy. But if you continuously focus that I'm walking from toxicity, then you'll always feel like you're in close proximity to toxicity, because every day you're telling yourself, I'm not bothering with that no more. I'm not doing that no more. That I'm staying away from toxic. And you tell yourself that every day, and every day you find something toxic in someone somewhere. Because you have to focus on where you're going, you know, into the your joy, your peace, your sun, your happiness. Because the devil will play with you wherever he can, wherever he can. Wherever he sees a window of opportunity, that's where he's going to play with you. So if your focus, even in your self-development, is to get away from toxicity and things like that, then that's where he'll play with you. okay? Because where he used to play with you, he can't play with you anymore because you evolved. So now he has to find a new place to play with you. And why not make it your heart? Why not make it your emotions? How you feel? That's that bondage. You know what I'm saying? That's that bondage. All right? All right. Guys, I love you so much. I hope this helps. If any event you said, Green Eyes, I don't know what you're talking about. You all over the place. I don't blame you. I ain't gonna lie. I probably say the same thing because it's not for everybody. But if this isn't for you, please, you're more than welcome to check your sun, moon, or rising. Don't take the energy. Leave it here for someone else, okay? If in the event you guys haven't noticed, I did add a mailing address under every video. So I do have a new mailing address. It has now been added to the channel. So those now are available for people who were trying to send me things, and now I have a mailing address. So that's on there too. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, pass it on, all of that good stuff. Okay. It supports the channel, guys. It's free. I'm trying to grow. We're all trying to do better. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. Okay. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.